Hello. Good to have you back. Dr. Chris, Accelerated Healing Specialist. This is how to instantly calm down, release tension, go into that awesome still state. How to bring yourself out of stress. I did this yesterday on a patient. We were talking, and he's a little bit of a nervous energy. He also has a tendency to have a tight neck. Over the course of 5 to 6 minutes, we improved the range of motion in his neck, but more importantly, his entire bearing went from being up here and a little like static to just being grounded. This is how we get things done. Now, I'm going to show you this. The execution of it may be a little bit trickier because I haven't done the full background. You'll have to go to other videos if you don't already understand how to do the rapid release method. But I'm going to show you this. This may be the most valuable video that you watch today. I'm not going to make any really grand claims. So, for starters, what we're going to do is we're going to work on that neck tension. We're going to work on releasing the tightness here, this whole area. And just a primer beforehand, the focus is completely on the contracting muscle. So if you start to feel the stretch, that's really cute. Bring your attention back. If you don't do that, that's on you. If you don't want to get well, that's on you. This is a commitment. This is bringing parts of our body back into alignment. So, without any further ado, I'm only going to show you this on one side. Make the video shorter. Whatever I'm doing on one side, you are going to do on both sides. You choose not to do both sides, that's on you. We're going to do the easy technique for shoulder. I'm going to raise my shoulder and touch my ear to it. If your ear does not touch, because your neck is like this, you raise your shoulder as high as you can, and you're going to push like you mean it, like you're trying to crack a walnut between here and here, focusing on these muscles. You're going to push. Now, for a lot of people, when it begins to get uncomfortable, they back off. Unless you have a pre-existing medical condition or a very good reason not to, then please consult your doctor. But if you are otherwise just tense and tight in your neck, you're going to push. And as you push, it goes lower and lower. Do it for about 40 seconds. And please don't forget to breathe. If you don't breathe, it's just going to be like that. You're only focusing on the side that you're working on. So that's our first exercise. We're doing the ear to shoulder, right? When that ends, you do it on the other side. Fantastic. Second exercise, turn your head and then tilt it back. You're going to feel a stretch around here. If you don't, then you're not doing it right. So then you just have to reconfigure a little bit until you feel the stretch. Once you feel the stretch, I'm feeling a contraction right around here. So this is my shoulder blade, right around here, just inside corner of the shoulder blade. And I am going to focus only on that contraction and continue the stretch. I'm bringing the back corner of my head that direction. I'm sorry, I'm not focusing on the stretch. I'm focusing only on the contraction. I do apologize. That's our second one. Please remember to do that on the other side as well. So we have ear to shoulder, and then we have stretching back. This is opening the SCM muscle. Once you've gotten that done on both sides, you're actually going to do the opposite muscle. And for that, I'm bringing my head down this way. So this corner of my head, it's like it's being pulled by a string to the floor, and I'm going to feel a stretch on this muscle right here. I will feel a contraction in this area. I am going to focus on that contraction. My whole attention is right there. Like I'm trying to crack a walnut, bringing my jawline into my neck. Yeah, once you've isolated the stretch, just focus on the contraction. Please do not use your arms to pull your head. That's not what this is. Please do not focus on stretching a muscle. That's not what this is. This is how we loosen these muscles. Now, the coolest part about it is the vagus nerve, which controls the parasympathetic nervous system. So this is sympathetic parasympathetic balance. What this means is, are you going to be in fight or flight, or are you going to be rest and digest? Are you going to have healthy vagal tone? Runs right through the muscles that we're working on. So this powerfully helps you to physiologically rebalance your muscles. Also, it's relieving and releasing deep-seated chronically held tension. The tension is a reflection of mental stress, mental traumas, repetitive patterns that we hold in our body. Um, this is an incredibly powerful technique for you to release chronically held tension, to relieve headaches, and to get into optimal wellness. My goal when I'm working with patients, I realize this when I speak with colleagues, our medical system is very heavily tilted towards helping people to get out of deep illness. So if this is like baseline health, no one's really going to get past baseline health seeing a conventional doctor. Frankly, most people aren't going to even seeing alternative doctors. My goal, now that I've unlocked this, because this is how we listen to our body and how we respond, my goal is to help people get to optimal wellness. That's why I incorporate this with coaching. I incorporate it with various body movements. We can call it yoga poses. The system is working from the feet up, unlocking the energy centers, realigning the spine. These exercises, as you do them, if you choose to do it on a regular basis, will repattern your body and can even assist, as patients have told me, in reestablishing postural alignment and bringing them into more of a baseline calm state. I absolutely love this. So, for anyone out there, I hope this benefits all of you. Dr. Chris, Accelerated Healing Specialist. You can get me on scarsdalehealth.com. This video may not be up for that long, and I apologize for that, but people that I'm working with don't like that I'm posting all of this. So I may have to pull this off. So please learn how to do it. Contact me if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer them. But this is limited time.